The pandemic still isn't under control, prompting the Hawaii Department of Education to cancel highly anticipated school events like prom. I spoke to seniors at Farrington High School to get their perspective on this highly unprecedented school year.
Every graduating class wants to leave a lasting mark on its alma mater. But for the class of 2021, their legacy is out of their control.
To say that it has been difficult would be quite the understatement of the school year.
It hasn't been the easiest, and not just with Wi-Fi and connecting online, it's the environment too. Because when you're at school, your mind is only on school. If you're working at home, you have a billion other things, like your family, if they want you to do chores, if you gotta take care of somebody.
And with the DOE's decision to cancel prom and other large in-person gatherings,
I understand where it's coming from, but I absolutely hate it.
Reinforces a feeling they got gypped out of a senior year.
It's all about your final prom, senior luau, senior farewell. We have gotten nothing for senior year, and I think as a class, it's just, we don't feel like seniors.
It's left many filled with confusing emotions.
There are half that would say oh yeah, graduation's coming, and we're gonna be out of high school, and there's the other half that's kind of oh geez, it's my last year and it just turned out like this.
Past senior years, everybody's, oh, it's our last year in high school, let's make the most out of it. But this class is just oh, it's not gonna happen, so why should I get my hopes up?
The good thing is that the kids are usually resilient, especially at this age. So socially, they're able to bounce back.
Psychologist and Chaminade University professor Sean Scanlon says whether you're an adolescent or adult, if the pandemic has you feeling hopeless, sticking to a routine could help.
And that's what we're missing is the schedule. We don't have that regularity of a schedule anymore that we used to. And so having a regular sleep time, eat time, exercise time, that keeps our mood positive. If we're not doing those things, our mood's going to fluctuate from either being, too happy to, irritable. And that's where the problems happen.
Dr. Scanlon adds, don't forget the power of talking it out.
If they're struggling, with feeling depressed or irritable, feel free to reach out and talk to your mom. You probably haven't talked to her seriously in a while, so talk to her. Talk to your counselor. Reach out and set up a separate Zoom appointment. Talk to teachers, and of course, talk with your friends.
Hoorah! Before entering the real world, I really do feel for the class of 2021. Now, Farrington student leaders, they do tell me they are working on something to lift senior spirits, possibly an online